Welcome everyone to another episode in Idle Heroes. Today I really wanted to discuss mostly the mid-autumn event and, how you should approach it while it's still early. So we're going to cover the Moonlight Fair, and I wanted to cover the spending aspect as well. So let's cover this first. First things first, I think that this can be awesome. There's so much to offer here. If you want to drop a monthly card, if you want to buy, the skin pack going on this week, no matter what it is, you can benefit from something. And again, I don't want to tell you, hey, you should spend, but I'm just saying, I've seen a few people throw out how you should do it, and I'm coming at you with an alternative. So, first thing first, if you look at, your whatever goal you want to hit, and you're like, this is it, this is what I'm going for. First of all, there's so many ways to hit that goal, and there's so many ways to maximize it. So, for example, we'll say you want that artifact chest at 10,000 VIP experience. You look at it, and it seems appealing to you. Well, I'm not going to recommend that you just dive in and buy a ton of monthly cards. Unless if that's the route that you want to go. Because, again, there's so many ways to do it, and at the end of the day, if this is your focus, you can go elsewhere, and I'm saying there's two of them. We're just talking about the first one, really. $50 will get you the first three right down here, which this is $50. I'm assuming there's going to be another one next week. So that, in and of itself, is halfway to your goal. So why not save for next week? Outside of that, if you are a high spender and you're buying the keys anyways for the heroic summon event, sorry, that took forever. But, if you're going to spend that money, that's $500 right there. If you're only going to buy one or two, boom, that's $200 and you're getting, to that first artifact chest on top of all of the scrolls, gems, and other rewards that you're going to get. Now, that doesn't sound like a good idea to some people. You're like, well, let's not do that. The monthly cards are away. As you see, I have 187. That one expires in 7 days. And this is an amazing package as well. It's 500. Gets you exactly where you need to go. But you can buy these over and over. Those two. And it'll count towards this. So, honestly, if you want to buy a year's worth, 2 years worth, you can max this out as far as you want, and both cards work. But again, that to me seems like a little bit of a waste if you're going that far in. On DH's side, it's smart because it's like, well, they bought a year's membership basically. They'll be in for a while, which is true. But, it's like you can maximize your progress just a little bit more if you want to go another route. And again, I've seen everyone recommending buy the VIP, and then it's like, well, if you buy a year's worth of VIP, you're not going to want to buy this other pack. And I'm not saying that this week's pack with, Ignis skin is worth anything. However, if you have an Ignis, it's an amazing pack. You get basically $99 worth of gems on some weeks. You get 60 scrolls. And then you get 20 die to be pumped into this event. And again, next week is going to be heroic summons. So that, again, it's just make sure that you know where you're spending. Sorry, my game crashed, but, all that I'm saying is there's so many other packs to go for. For example, you look here, and again, next week, there's going to be heroic summons. I would say that's one of the best weeks to buy. And then, on top of that, you have monthly events, cool events. And there's so many different ways. The Transcendence might be one of the best ways, technically. You need a little bit of fodder. You might need a specific hero copy. You can buy some of those, and it counts towards the artifact chests, and then it's like, if people wanted to wait a little bit for Shia, obviously the people that got her would buy it anyways, but if they wanted to wait, they could have bought a ton of stuff this week that helped into this week and next week's mid-autumn event as well. So again, just a quick reminder, it's not all about imps, and it's not all about, just monthly cards. There's so many different alternatives to go, and I just wanted to make that, just a little heads up, and it's like, I'm not saying that you should spend, but again, I've seen so many people ask, is it worth it? Should I spend all my money in that? And I'm just saying, you can get more progress initially, which can funnel into more progress in the future if you buy other things. I mean, obviously monthly cards are amazing, but you shouldn't spend all of your money in that, is what I'm getting at. So, I hope that that makes sense. And then now, moving on to the free-to-play aspect, thing that I think is very important as well in this next week's event, is Moonlight Fair. Don't forget to check in, boys. And I've seen a ton of people, and people in the Discord as well, saying, well, where should I go? And it's like, I can get roughly 1,500, maybe even 16 or 17. I say go for the Antlers Cane. It's a pay-to-win artifact, and that's its name, pay to win. So if you can get it, it doesn't matter if it's PVE or PVP. This beats most non-pay-to-win regular artifacts. And then my second thing would be, a lot of people are super close to maxing out their Sherlock. This is an amazing tool to use. Let's say you already have an upgraded Antlers Cane, and you're like, well, I don't pay anymore, and I need one specific copy, Garuda, Sherlock, whatever it is. That is not a bad tool, as well as the Light and Dark. You can get like 2 non-Light and Darks, and then you could get a Wrestle for 1,700, and that basically clears everything. Obviously, you're going to want to choose Carrie, Russell, Drake, maybe Amon-Ra, maybe Ada, maybe Belrain. It depends on where you're at in the game, but this is a really nice chest as well. And it costs less than half of the Antlers Cane. So remember, there's a few things that you should buy, and then there's some things that you can buy. Personally, I'm going for the Antlers Cane, because again, I don't have a fully maxed out one, and that's going to stay a lot longer than a 10-star dummy. On top of that, food comes and goes, and with Celestial Island, it's super easy. I mean, I'm getting a 9-star for just sitting here. I can't do that with an Antlers Cane. And then, on top of that, I'm going to buy Heroic Summon Scrolls. Sorry if my throat is dry. I just noticed that. But, you can get so many of these for free. You can get a free pay-to-win artifact. And artifacts are going to stay, sadly, whether you like it or not. And Antlers Cane is really good on a lot of people. So again, I'm not saying you have to or you should. I'm just saying this is what I'm thinking. And again, hero copies come and go. That's not going to. So let me know what you guys are going to do down below. Do you still think it's worth it to buy that 10-star? Or maybe are you only going to do a 9-star and then the rest in scrolls? Or maybe you want hero copies. I don't know. Let me know down below. I can't wait to hear from you guys. And I can't wait to think or hear of your thoughts as well. So anyways, guys, I hope to catch you all in the next one. My name is 2.0. Remember, subscribe, because we're almost at 700, and that is just awesome. Also, look at our little starlight orbs. But anyways, guys, I will see you all in the next one. Peace. Alright, so I totally forgot to say this. If you are free to play, you should not be spending scrolls this week, and you probably shouldn't even be spending scrolls next week. And let me just say, these are awesome rewards, but you can get whatever you want out of here anyways. So, just remember, I would save your scrolls for Chinese New Year, maybe Christmas. Don't let this tempt you. I don't think that it's worth it at all, unless if somehow you have more than 2,000 for Chinese New Year or Christmas, then I would say go for it. However, personally, don't get tempted. They did this on purpose so that you waste all of your scrolls before a big event. So, again, boys, just remember, save squad. But yeah, again, if anyone has any specific questions, feel free to drop it down below or join the Discord link in the description. That is the best way to reach out and get advice from a ton of different people that really want to support you. So anyways, guys, that is going to wrap up the video. I just wanted to make that clear. Do not spend scrolls unless if you know you can get more than 2,000 come Chinese New Year or Christmas. So yeah, anyways, also the 6-star light and dark puppets are actually worth it. So, you know, if you need them, go for them. But that is that. Anyways, now I'm off. See you, boys.